Alright, what's going on, guys? Jay, that train guy. We're going in. Logan's gonna try using the K50 today. First time using it. Technically second time using it. So I'm probably just gonna end up doing a voiceover. So let's go in, snake this sink out, and yeah, see what we find. What's going on, guys? So as you guys can see, we're doing a voiceover. I'm just taking off the trap arm, and I'm going to be putting in a trap arm that I had customized. I customized it myself. I cut a hole in it so that I can run water while we're snaking to clean the cables, right? So as you guys can see, we're just running the water now to see if we can get it to back up. So we're just going to give it a second here. Like I said, I'm going to have Logan, there he is, I'm going to have him snaking this out so that we can, wow, I can't speak today, so that I can get him to get experience in case in the future he does want to do this as a career. We do have our gloves from Watson. We got our Grease Monkey and our hand job yellow leather gloves. So he put in the first cable here, and he probably hit a connection or a 90 where he wasn't able to push it through. So this is going to be the first cable. I'm just kind of showing him what to do, how to do it, how to hold the cable and stuff like that, because you definitely don't want to let this get you caught up in the cable. Sometimes it'll grab the gloves. If you guys are having a coffee, let me know what you're drinking. I got my, I don't care what color your skin is, I don't care what size you are, I don't care what your sexual preference is, I hate everyone. Fuck you. So my wife got this for me as a gift. So again, we are, so you can see the water pouring out there, we shut it off. So we're going to keep testing it a few times to see where the water clears, and then we're going to know we hit the blockage. So this is a townhouse at a building complex that we deal with, and their kitchen and their laundry are on the same drain. So when this thing plugs up with grease and lint and stuff like that from the laundry, it will cause the drain to back up. They usually notice it through the laundry because that's where most of the pressure is coming from. Usually when we go in and they tell us this, we run the sink, it should start backing up slowly. We never fill it up because we don't want it to shoot out the laundry discharge line. So he's just running the machine. You're gonna notice every once in a while he has a hard time, it's just not going in. Actually right here, it's a spot you need to put a little bit of pressure on. It's where the connections of the cables are hitting a 90-degree turn or 45, and it just takes a little bit to force it through that. So I tell him all this stuff. You do see I do have a Bosch drill that I use as my nut driver. I'm probably going to be getting a Milwaukee once this one dies. I've had Bosch Makita. I've used DeWalt. I don't like DeWalt, but so far the Bosch has worked good for me. The Milwaukee I want to try once this one dies out on me. So again, like I said, he's just snaking it. Every once in a while I'm turning the water on without you guys seeing, because you don't see the water there. And it's basically, sometimes I'll just look above to see if it's going to fill up, and then I shut it off if it's filling up. So I do have my blue container there on the right. I keep all my cables in there. I usually run 2 cables at a time. So right now the water was running clear now, and I'm telling him how to pull the cable out. He spins it backwards and he lifts the cable up with his hands while it's spinning to force it out, and then feed it back into the blue bin. Now, like I was saying, I keep everything in this blue bin. It was a 35-gallon barrel, and it just keeps everything off the floor clean, tidy. It's a little noisy, but other than that, I like how that setup runs. Other tools we're using today is the Nipix pliers. And I think that might be it. Well, except for the rigid K50 here. Again, my machine from Milwaukee is still in the shop. I don't know what they're doing with that, but I would like to get it back. Oh, what's this? Like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell if you haven't. That'd be great. So he's just pulling it out. We're constantly running the water. Logan's got the light on his hat just so that he can see the water as well, and it lights up the shot, obviously. But yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about the video and this style of video. There's obviously not a lot of noise, because the people, they didn't really want us didn't want us recording, but I didn't want to have their voices and whatnot in the video. There were some kids in the shot. That's why there were some kids in the house. That's why the shot is situated so close to the drain, and you can't even really see me. You can't really see Logan. You're just seeing his arms, right? So we're getting there. We're about 3/4 of the way through. I think we're going to test the washing machine after we're done here, just to see how everything runs. I'm just disconnecting some cables there now. Okay, so he's going to start pulling it out by hand. I think we went a total of 45 feet, if I'm not mistaken. So the cable came back clear, nothing on it. I was just using the 1-inch spade. So we're just wrapping up the machine now because we know it's running good. So I think I'm turning the water on and plug the sink so that we can test it. Logan's gonna try to undo this. He's not the greatest with the hand tools yet. He's getting there. Before he started working with me, he never really used tools, so I'm trying to get him more into it. I think he's doing all right though. So right now I'm just explaining to him the pitting on that trap arm. That's going to need to be replaced at some point, and the management should do that. So I'm just telling them, get a good grip on the pliers and turn. You don't want to over tighten that because you could strip it, and then it's just tightening up that rubber fern coat coupling. Last, tighten up the top. See, he turned it the wrong way, but he's learning. So you can see the water's filling up, and let's see if we can get a little whirlpool there. Beautiful. Who doesn't love a whirlpool, right? So we're just doing a quick tidy up. So I've been running the washing machine, trying to fill it up. That's the setup where it drains into the pipe at the back there. It's clearly a little dirty back there. They're gonna have to get that cleaned out. So, alright, it is draining now. You can slowly see the water start to drain down up at the top of the screen. And yeah, so I am going to do a little sign out here at the end of the video. So let's everything's running good.
Alright guys, let us know how we did, or how Logan did. We ended up going 45 feet down, and yeah, so let us know. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Trogna.